Drinking and driving is against the law. Yet, on average, nationally, one person is injured approximately every 2 minutes in an alcohol-related crash. The Deutscher family was one of those. Now, in their honor, a run is being held on April 23rd. Tia Streeter joins me today to talk about it. Good morning. How are you
Hi,
doing?
thanks for having me.
Yes. So let's just talk a little bit more about what it is that you're hoping to do with this run and how you're trying to bring awareness against people just not to drink and drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Such an important topic, right? We live in an age where it's really easy to go to the bar and get a ride home between Uber, taxis, calling a friend. This run started 10 years ago. This is actually the 10th anniversary that they're holding this run. And it really is just all about bringing awareness to the subject. We know that drunk driving is an issue, especially here in North Dakota. We know that we need to raise awareness. And for us here at the North Dakota Safety Council, it's kind of just an important issue as a whole. And so we've gotten involved with the Deutscher family to be able to help with this event. This is our second year helping them host this event. And, it's just really all about, advocating for change, what we can do. And we take a lot of the money that comes out of this run to help kind of funnel back into programs that help support the impacts from drunk driving.
Well, our folks in Fargo and Moorhead and Grand Forks, they may want to mark their calendar because where is the run going to be held?
It's actually held in Bismarck. So it's held at Sertoma Park here in Bismarck. But the first couple of years it was held in Fargo because the Deutscher family is actually from Fargo. Allison and Aaron, their little girl Brielle, they were actually living in Fargo at the time that they were killed. They were driving on I-94 towards Bismarck for a family reunion when they were killed. So the first couple of years it was held in Fargo. Now it's held in Bismarck. But we really ask people to come out. Is such an incredible, thing to support. That is something we feel like is worth the drive. A lot of the family lives in Bismarck, which is one of the reasons that it's held here now.
So where does the money go that's being raised? Does it go to your guys' nonprofit, or how does it bring awareness where the money is?
A little bit of both, right? So it comes back. We have an entire program built all around driver safety. Alive at 25 is a course that we teach. We teach defensive driving. So some of that money is a fundraiser that goes back into helping support us being able to teach those into schools. Live at 25 goes into schools across North Dakota. We're, help funded with grants and stuff like that. But we also help with SAD chapters. We help with post-graduation parties, post-prom parties, different things like that. And, looking at some of the different things that we've supported over the years, there's been a lot of groups that have been able to, ask us for funding. We've been able to give something back over the years. And so we've helped support a lot of different places.
The North Dakota Safety Council, they are partnering with the family. How do they still offer them some love and support?
Can you imagine? You lose a mother, a father, a 1.5-year-old baby, a baby that was on the way. Tom, who is the father of Aaron, Tom Deutscher, he worked with the North Dakota Safety Council for years. He worked for OSHA. And so that's kind of how we started partnering with the Deutscher family on this. We have kind of the same mission. We believe in safe driving. And so Tom and his wife, Arlene, they were the ones that really headed up the Run for Change for years. And 2 years ago, they kind of came to us and said, can we help? Would you guys partner with us? And, it perfectly aligns with our mission and our mission with their mission. And so we kind of started working with them. But we knew Tom for years through his work with OSHA, and so it's been a great partnership. I just saw him 2 weeks ago at our North Dakota Safety Council conference and got to speak to him about this and what it still means to their family. 10 years later, they were killed July 6th of 2012. So this is the 10th anniversary of the Run for Change.
I don't know if you can ever say that the pain truly ever does go away. But when it comes to people that really want to help out with this and help give a donation, or maybe a company that wants to be a sponsor, can they still get on board with that?
Absolutely. We're really just kicking off. We started actually with the registration a few weeks ago, but we're still really in the process. We're more than a month away. So we're early in the process, but we really appreciate any donors that will get on with us and help support the mission. It does cost money to put on an event like this. And so you can contact Kristen Wilson. You can see her email right there. You can register with us, ndsc.org/run for change. You get a t-shirt when you run. That's kind of part of it too, is, when you wear that t-shirt around your community and you can really come back and say, I supported the Run for Change because, and we think that's just such a big thing. But we're still taking runners and registrations, and we'll take them still the day of. We'd love it if people can, obviously register early. That's always a big deal, but they can also come that day and register that morning. However, sponsors are a really big piece of the puzzle for us and helping get on board. And so any businesses, anybody out there that really feels the call, because we even get individual sponsors that help with this because it is something that's just like a really great calling for a lot of people. A lot of people remember this crash 10 years ago and almost 11 years ago. And so I think a lot of people remember this. And so we even have individual donors that help.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Stay in touch with us and let us know what happens after the run. Coming up on the Today Show, we have your daily dose of motivation.